Honorable Speaker, all members, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker, all members of the legislature, all dignitaries, good day. When I look for change, I look at myself in the mirror. When I look for a leader, I look at myself in the mirror. I am Lale Matlo, the Limpopo ambassador, and I'm here to present my report. In the province, I addressed other children during the National Children's Day at Lepelengkumpi municipality in November 2015. The topics included were teenage pregnancy, safety in schools, poverty, diversity, management, and career guidance, as well as rights and responsibilities. I again hosted a pageant for #NoFilter to encourage the young children that there is always beauty in the natural you. On the 5th of December 2015, a motivational event was hosted at Mahod village. It was a seminar to motivate the children who thought they could never have a better future, that they are the salt of the nation. They got the motivation they needed to pull up their socks and get to work. Sometime in June 2016, we went to celebrate Hard Task at Place of Safety, whereby we spent the day with the MEC, Ms. Mashamba, addressing the children at Place of Safety. The main reason for being there was to encourage the children and motivate them for them to pull up their socks and have a better future. And we celebrated some of them's birthdays. On the 18th of July 2016, we're celebrating Mandela Day. We had a nutritious pop to display and give away. This was inspired by Tata Madiba's caring heart. How he liked giving has really motivated us to share this product called EPUB, saving and putting citizens' health forward, creating hope from the hopeless. On the 30th July 2016, we gathered to motivate the girls about their puberty stage. This was inspired by a single father who was unable to talk to his daughter about the menstrual cycles. We talked to the girls about periods, and we encouraged fathers to donate sanitary towels or pads for the girls, and we said it's a way of stopping boys from
Honorable Member, you left with 1 minute.
At girls who menstruate, restoring women dignity. On the 10th to the 12th of September, we hosted our Mothers and Daughters seminar. It was a motivational conference. We had mothers talking to daughters, and the biggest highlight was when the mothers decided to adopt the motherless daughters. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Member. We are now going to call upon Honorable Member Samantha Adams from Limpopo. Come to the podium.
Greetings to the House at large. My name is Samantha Adams, and I am here to represent the 2014 Ambassadorial Report by Patucheze Nekevembe, Limpopo Ambassador. My journey as an ambassador has shown how ignorant I've been. I used to be of the mentality that the children in my province had no major issues besides teenage pregnancy and substance abuse. The journey has sensitized me to reality most of Limpopo's children face on a daily basis. I often found myself having to be a counselor, older sister, mentor, and comforter. I was at the times challenging to overlook some of the children's backstories. Just see them for the children they are. I've learned to humble myself to each individual I address, because exposing the social gap between some of the children and myself made it hard for me to relate to me and vice versa. I've learned to be patient, kind, and mostly importantly, to ask for help when I needed to. The parliamentarians and I invited a drama club at Mabilwa Secondary School, which has warranted the attention of the community as a whole. Plays reenacted addresses issues affecting society. On 4th April 2015, I had done a child labor campaign on the Univen community radio station. I encouraged both adults and children to help eliminate child labor, as it is illegal in South Africa and also regarded as abuse. I encourage children to stay away from the work field, as the South African government provides child support grants as a means of financial support. On International Mother's Day, Mother Earth Day, 17th April 2015, a few school peers and I launched a recycling campaign and encouraged students to take care of the environment by
Honorable
recycling.
member, you left with 1 minute.
We even hosted a green fashion show where learners designed outfits out of recyclable materials. With assistance from the Tumaelo municipality, on the 25th of September 2015, I hosted a Heritage Day talent show for the children of the ages of 4 to 6. We had an attendance of approximately 120 children from both the Vembe and Mailome area. Both the Chivenda and Tonga tribes were fairly represented. Thank you.
Thank you, honorable member. We are continuing with our orders. We are now going to call upon Wanga Mulauzi from Limpopo.
Greetings to the Minister, the Chairperson, the Speaker, and the House at large. All protocol is observed. Being inducted as an ambassador is a great opportunity that comes with great responsibility. An ambassador is someone who represents the children of their province. I was inducted in 2013 in East London by Minister Lulu Xingwana of the Department of Women, Children, and People with Disabilities. Therefore, this is what I did as an ambassador. I hosted a Children's Day in Thohoyandou and reported in schools and churches around my municipality, which is Thulamela. We did a presentation of the declaration at the Parapara radio station and hosted a mother-daughter conference which was held at Donald Fraser Hospital, which was talking about child pregnancy. And I also initiated an Entrepreneurs Day at Divine Kingdom Academy to teach children that you can generate money in your own ways and that you shouldn't depend on your parents every time when you need something. During my time, I faced a lot of challenges, and those are the challenges that I faced. Lack of mentorship and sponsorship. There are some of the projects that I could not initiate because of the lack of funds, and no one was there to help me emotionally. As a child, sometimes we need an elder to help us morally, and sometimes you can break down and need someone to support you and tell you that you can still do this. Communication from stakeholders in the department and the fund is very crucial. As a child, you need them to help you, to push you to do the things that you're supposed to do. You cannot do this alone. Since you are a child, you need them to take you to the right people that will help you initiate your projects. Without the help of the ORC, there is little that an ambassador can do. Indeed, we are children, but there's a lot that we can do with the right help. If the ORC doesn't communicate with us, then there is no way I can go. I can never go to my premier or
Honorable
to the
member, you
minister
left with
or
1
to the
minute.
mayor and tell them that I'm the ambassador. They will ask me from where, who elected you, and when was this. So I need my ORC. In conclusion, I will say, you don't need a title to bring about change in your community. It must come from within. I am Wangamira Uzi, and I thank you.
Thank you, honorable member. We now calling upon honorable member Josias Matlangu from Mpumalanga, Masango. Excuse me, honorable member Masango, please. Excuse me. I would like to request the following, or all members that know that they are going to come here and make a speech to please come forward in the interest of time. Thank you very much. You may continue, honorable member.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Let me start by first acknowledging the presence of the Honorable Minister, Umama Matlamini. And again, let me acknowledge the presence of the MECs, the HODs, and all dignitaries present. Thank you very much for this opportunity. A very good afternoon to you all. My name is Josias Masango, the first inaugurated ambassador, 2013 from Mpumalanga. I'm going to do a presentation to you to what I've done. And then after that, to proceed with the presentation, there will be Steve Engelberg, the 2014 ambassador from Mpumalanga, followed by Madeleine Kellis, the 2015 one. Ladies and gentlemen, without any waste of time, upon my appointment, my team and I in Mpumalanga decided to start with a motivational talk project in which it was aimed at the matriculants to give them the right advices and the support for them to approach the exam with a positive mind and a positive attitude for them to conquer. And the results were very remarkable since the percentage of the pass rate increased. And then again, when I sat down with my team brainstorming, we saw it fit to go to the ground levels. Where the ground levels, we engaged with organizations that were helping in nation building, organizations like Zazi Girls, the Radically Different Species, and the Life teams. And that helped us very much to grow our projects as they allowed us to branch into their platforms and then engage with young honorable members. And then again, ladies and gentlemen, let me give you an insight of what we did again. To grow our projects in Mpumalanga, we utilized the SABC radio stations, in particular the Kokozi FM, to reach the Mpumalanga youth, to tell them and make them aware of us and our job that we are doing, and for them they can give a helping hand and invest their time into doing a one teach one program. Ladies and gentlemen, not forgetting, let me first acknowledge, before I forget, Honorable Minister, let me acknowledge and give my gratitude to the stakeholders that help us. The Minister, the Department of Social Development, thank you so much. You have contributed a lot. I can name them: the Office on the Rights of the Children, the DDL.
Honorable member, you are left with 1 minute.
Thank you very much. And the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund. They assist us in many ways and giving us directions. Many challenges were there, lack of funds and miscommunications, but then we managed to pull through as in Mpumalanga. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Josias Masango Tumago Pondolbovu Masango Giti Maseul Africa Yatogos.
Thank you, honorable member Masango. We are now going to call upon the stage Honorable Steve Engelbert.